Hello butterflies, this is Sandy Z. Welcome to my channel where you are loved, supported, and never alone. In today's video, I will talk to you about the pros and cons for dating right after divorce. Should you date or not date when you have just divorced your ex? I get this question very often from my clients or the butterflies in the private Facebook community. Let's start with the pros of dating right after a divorce. Number 1, you will not feel lonely. There is always someone there for you, someone to talk to and enjoy your time watching Netflix or eating dinner with. But if your relationship isn't meaningful or on a deep level of connection, then you will feel lonely even if you're with someone. And in this case, you are dealing with codependency, meaning you're emotionally usually dependent on someone else. And this is a topic that I will be talking to you about with more depth in another video. Number 2, being with someone will boost your confidence. Constant reassurance of how cute, beautiful, and cool you are. It is really refreshing to hear these words of affirmations from someone other than your parents or your best friend. You're a catch. Look at you. But of course, it's so great to hear it from someone else. Number 3, dating will give you an excuse to dress up and feel beautiful. It is important that you are consistent in your self-care and the way you present yourself. In most cases, having someone new in your life will definitely help push you to take that extra effort. And when you look good, you feel good. Number 4, incite jealousy to your ex. When you're still going through the stages of divorce, you are usually grieving still. And you might feel like making your ex jealous. Am I right, ladies? So you go with a sexy, successful partner, post pictures on social media, and hope that your ex is watching and regretting ever leaving you or causing you so much pain. Number 5, you will have someone new to invite to family gatherings and to go with to social events. And this usually applies more to most women from certain cultures that are conservative and look down on women being single at social events, yet alone single in general. I'll tell you something. I come from a culture where women, starting at a certain age, are supposed to be with someone, and better yet, married. And it's usually for the sake of status or family honor. I was married twice, and both of my marriages were based on the wrong decisions. I wasn't allowed to simply share a house with the one that I loved. Instead, we got married. I just didn't want to disappoint my parents and my family. For a woman to be accompanied, to be in a couple, or married is also considered a must in such conservative societies. Number 6, when you date, you get to experience new activities, new places, and new foods you never would have discovered on your own. Number 7, you learn what you like in other people and what you might want to change about yourself. Dating other people will always teach you something new and forces you to rethink your priorities, your path in life, and even your choices. Now, let's talk about the cons of dating right after divorce. Number 1, when you start dating right away, you are interrupting the cycle of grief. It takes time to heal from your divorce and its aftermath, especially if it was a divorce based on bad terms, which is most of the cases. The more recent your divorce is, the more likely you're still moving from one grief stage to another. And more likely, you're working through your feelings. Give yourself time to pass through all the stages before you bring someone new to your life. Number 2, you will bring emotional baggage into your new relationship. Your divorce might have left you bitter, angry, and resentful, which is in most cases. It will be hard for the person that you're dating to break the barriers that you created, and it will be hard for them to form a relationship without you working on your issues first. Number 3, lost identity. You will be spending your time doing and experimenting what the other person wants and what are they suggesting. Well, you should be taking time for yourself and focus on reclaiming your identity and discovering again or for the first time, what is that you really love and enjoy in life? Who are you? How are you? What is your purpose? What is happiness for you? Number 4, rebound. If you have just got a divorce and start dating, chances are you will have meaningless connections that will waste your time and energy. It will not be based on any values or deep connection, and that will leave you feeling more empty and questioning why even bother dating people or sharing your life with someone. You know, the French say, it is better to travel alone than to be badly accompanied. So get wise and get focused, butterflies. Number 5, a distraction from pain. When you date after divorce, you are distracting yourself away from the pain. Instead, face that pain and know its source. Sure, a great partner can transform your world and make it seem like he can do or take away your pain, only temporarily, but ultimately only you can choose your feelings. Number 6, you will confirm your suspicions toward them. You will still have trust issues, and being with someone that soon will only assure that, because you are coming from a place of fear. The fear of getting hurt again and the fear of the unknown. Number 7, the person you're dating might have baggage of their own, which is something that you are not ready to deal with right now. This will resolute into fights, then resentment towards that person. Number 8, when you start dating right after divorce, you're not giving enough time to your family and friends, which could be a very strong support group for you while you're healing from the pain. Number 9, you will stay emotionally dependent on someone else. You have to understand that if you keep searching and searching for that missing hole and find someone to complete you or make you happy, that will keep you codependent. You will not be able to grow as an individual in your own right. What you're doing is just that you're attempting to get validation from someone else, which will suck you even in a bigger hole, and you will lose your powerful own self in the process. The person you're dating could make you happier, but never happy. You will have to make your own happiness and learn how to nurture yourself in order to feel complete. Number 10, when the person you're dating hurts you, it might not be intentional, but it's inevitable. They will do something to bruise your feelings and break your heart when your heart's already broken and not fully healed yet. This might even scare you more and keep you stuck in that pattern of wanting to meet and date new people to distract yourself from the previous pain, until all these pains are stacked up and it becomes worse, and you will have to go through the pain of another separation. You will become very wary to trust again. Number 11, if you have children, you might complicate things for them and for the person you're dating. When you're still healing and dealing with the issues, whatever the age of your children and whether or not they see or live with their parent. Now, having children will usually necessitate contact with the ex to some degree, and that can be difficult when a new relationship is developing and you're not completely healed or even sure about this new relationship yet. Butterflies, I invite you to decide what is it you really want as opposed to what you think you want. Own your true feelings and give yourself time to heal. Discover who you really are and how you want to live life before you make any decision that includes other people in your life. Date yourself for a while. Was this video helpful for you? If so, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel where you are loved, supported, and never alone. Mwah. Now, let's talk about the cons of divorce. Not of dating. Cons, pros and cons. Now. And the fear of the unknown. They have to do everything today.